Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. First of all, I'd like to start by saying a big, huge welcome to all the new subscribers. Since Karen was good enough to invite me to. As you can probably see at this stage, the mic cuts out on me, so unfortunately I'm going to have to do a voiceover. So if my mouth's moving at the wrong time, that's why. So as I was saying before it cut out, really big thank you to Karen from Prime of Midlife for inviting me along to her channel for us to do a live stream together. Really has boosted my channel and really boosted a friendship, and I'm hoping it can blossom to much more than a friendship on YouTube. We're really getting to know each other and we're really enjoying it. So really big thank you, Karen. Thank you. Today I do my shops at food initiatives, which are basically like a pantry. Some people have to use the food banks. Some people, like myself, do the next step up, which is food initiative stroke pantry, and some people are sustaining buying the cheaper labels at the supermarket. Some people are sustaining doing a normal-ish supermarket shop, but still trying to save money along the way. And there are no right and wrongs. We're all doing the best of our ability. I happen to have this available to me and I'm enjoying doing it for good quality food. So as you can see, the kiwis are quite firm with some giving. Nice and fresh, 6 tangerines, a lovely piece of fennel. Now I grow fennel in the back garden, in my garden allotment, and I don't dig the root up. I just love the leaves. I love how they look, and it just gives a nice shape and feel to the garden. But I do trim it. I do take some of the leaves and use that, but I never dig the root up. So when I see it in a food initiative and I can use it in soups, etc., I do get it because I really enjoy having that. Some nice carrots as usual, a couple of nice fresh peppers, and these were just 2 bags of chives that were on the free section, 100 grams in each. Now yes, again, I do grow chives in abundance in the garden allotment, and several times a year, 3 maybe 4 times a year, I trim them down, then I chop them up, and I fill approximately 3 Ziploc bags each time, and I place them in the freezer, and I bring them out each time, put a sprinkle in each meal or in each omelette, etc., and they're really enjoyable. So I'm glad to be able to dehydrate these and add them to my soup dehydration jars. So any trimmings left from the carrots, any trimmings left from the fennel, any other vegetables that are left in the fridge or have gone uneaten, they'll be dehydrated, and I'm making soup jars with them. So when I have to cook on the barbecue, I'm only literally adding hot water and some flavours, and I've already got an instant soup. So I'm very happy with that. So next here, a bit like what we'd call wheat crunchies. So they're like a crisp but a thicker texture, and these are barbecue flavours, and it's a pretty large bag, and I know my younger son will absolutely devour those. He will really enjoy them. And a simple pack of noodles that when I take a food parcel to the boys, they will be more than happy with. This is a pizza base mix. Yes, I'm quite capable of making my own, but at the moment I'm a football widow, and if my husband wants to entertain himself and make a pizza while he's bobbing in and out watching the football, instead of him messing around putting all the ingredients together, he can use one of these packs. If I run out of time or I run out of stuff, there's always a pizza pack there to use, so I'm quite happy with that. A kilo of long grain rice. Now that'll either go in the parcel to the boys or it'll become a staple in the pantry. Again, macaroni pasta, so that can be used for macaroni cheese, a quick meal to throw together, and it'll be one of them 6 portion meals. So again, it'll either go to the boys. I haven't decided what's going in the next parcel yet, so it'll either stay in the pantry or go to the boys. Tin of plum tomatoes, we use them all the time to basic. We all enjoy having our plum tomatoes. And this brand I was quite pleased to see. Other people's haul shops, I've seen them covered the Hubbard brand quite a few times. Now, I've never been able to do a taste test on them because I've never come across it. I don't shop in Sainsbury's. But I saw them today and I thought, right, I'm going to see for myself, so I was quite pleased. On the free table where the chives were today, there was these oregano plants, and I was urged to take several of them because a lot of people don't take them and they'll be left to waste, so they'll either end up in landfill or just a basic bin. Now I have an archway in my back garden with a path down the centre and soil patches either side, and any herbs that I get in the free section I take out in the garden and I plant them. And when I walk down and take a stroll in the summer and the spring, the smells that come from them are absolutely amazing. Whether I allow them to flower or I eat them, use them, they're there in abundance. These 2 chocolate oranges, yes, the apples will still be great inside, the chocolate still looks fine, and I'm sure my 2 grown-up sons, 25 and 19, will still enjoy a nibble on these chocolate apples, sorry. What they have been doing is they FaceTime me earlier this evening. The first thing they asked me was, have I begun to get the Christmas decorations out the loft? Now, as growing up, there was pass-me-down decorations from my parents that we still kept. There was trinkets they made at school that still went on the Christmas tree. And there were ornaments and different things that we'd bought along the way that we kept. We never bought new every year, but we would add. And one of them was a snowman, fibre optic with lights, little scarf round his neck, a hat on and a carrot nose that danced. They particularly loved that ornament for Christmas, the priority on their FaceTime call today was, have you got Frosty? Have we definitely still got Frosty? Now, my youngest son will remember that all the way throughout and won't remember him being there. I think we got it when my eldest son was about 2, so 23 years old. And it's one decoration they absolutely love. Mr. Wallflowers and I aren't particularly too fussed about Christmas anymore because we see it for what it is. It's corporatocracy. Just go out and spend your money and buy any old tat. So we're not interested in replacing and buying any more decorations. We look forward to the memories of the ones that we've gathered over the years and the memories that are attached to them. Here you can see I managed to get some meat. So this is 2 portions of pork mince, and the yellow sticker indicates that they were 50p each. Nice and frozen, and each one of them will be approximately a 4-portion meal for Mr. Wallflowers and myself. And this one is a nice 10% fat-free veal mince. The red sticker indicates a pound, and that will be a lovely meal. So yeah, 3 portions of meat for £2 altogether. This veal, I can see at one point it was reduced to £3.59, and the original price on it would have been £5. So for me to get that today for £1, knowing it's been in a good frozen state, not defrosted at any point, and I've got it for the value of £1, I'm absolutely amazed with it. Some nice full fat milk, 29th of November date on it, and I purchased the 4 pints of that for £1.30 today. I don't know if you're familiar with a company called Breaks. They're a catering company, fish, meats and other products. They've got a really good reputation, and I managed to get these 2 kilos of hummus for the yellow sticker indicates 50p. So 2 kilos for £1. Now, Mr. Wallflowers absolutely loves his hummus. I always mention this. He likes them for lunches and he'll have them for an evening snack sometimes. So now it's football snacks. The World Cup's on for a while. So I'll take the old hummus pots that have already been used, washed and saved. I'll decant the hummus from these kilo tubs, fill these up, place them in the freezer, and he can take them out if and when he desires. So, as I say, he regularly takes hummus to work for dinners. So, if I get 4 or 5 from each tub, you know, it saved me an absolute fortune. It'd normally be in excess of £1, you know, and a lot more for the smaller tubs. I also managed to pick up some large brown barm cakes. As you can see, we've already opened these and used some. 4 of those. Now, yes, there was a shortage on bread. There was no sliced bread available today, unfortunately, so that was all I could get bread-wise. On the freebie section, there's always one gift you can take free. Excuse me, last week I managed to get the calligraphy set, and this week there was another one there, so I took that, so I have 2. So they will be stocking fillers, Christmas present pad out for Christmas. So I keep a box to one side. Any of these free gifts that I think are applicable to friends, to family, to whomever that I've managed to get for free will pad out any other gifts if I can afford this year. So at least there's something there in the box that I can actually give to someone as a gift. Both of my sons will enjoy having one of those each. They like to draw or sketch with them. It won't particularly be calligraphy, I don't think. This was an excellent find for me today. So the name of this company was, Mr. Wallflowers? Bidfest is the brand name on these crackers. And the whole box cost me just £1.50. And there's 150 packs of 2 crackers individually packed. Now that will go a long, long way. As I say, Mr. Wallflowers enjoys his hummus lunches, and he normally takes breadsticks or crackers anyway, so we do purchase them. So if he takes 2 or 3 packs of those 2 crackers and he's got a tub of hummus, that's a snack for next to nothing. Whereas the boxes cost me 50, they've both cost me 50, so that's £1.50 for a whole load of crackers and 2 lots of hummus, compared to, you know, £1 at least for the crackers, £1 at least for a tub each time. It's £1.50, and he's got at least 10 lots of that, and then lots of crackers left for other uses. I might give half of them in the package to my sons. They'll either have cheese on, or just butter, or probably some of Mum's homemade jam. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with my shop here today. All of this actually cost me £12. I won't specifically just eat this. I do have food in the freezers. I do have food in the pantry that I've canned and preserved and dehydrated. I have potatoes that I've not long brought in from the garden from my last harvest that I'm still going through. So, you know, there's plenty of meat there. There's plenty of things there, but it'll be a come day, go day, whatever I choose to use. Some will go to the boys as a package. Some might go to neighbours. But there's a wide choice, and what I choose to put away in the pantry can maybe last me another month, another 6 months. Plants to go in the garden, fresh produce to eat now. Overall, I think it's an absolute smashing shop, and I'm really proud that I shop in the food initiatives. But as I've said before, I do like to see the comparisons to how other people shop. What price ranges are out there. You know, if I didn't have this food initiative, the shock factor for me to actually shop on this scale at a supermarket, I don't know if I'd be able to bring myself to do it. I know my finances probably wouldn't stretch to that because I'm not in that bracket. But yeah, I think I've done particularly well here. I'm not sure what I'm actually explaining, but I think I might have already spoken too fast at this point, so forgive me. But yeah, it's a little bit of everything. Fresh produce, you know, staples, rice, pasta, tins of beans, tins of spaghetti, bit of everything. Okay, thank you for joining me.